Hey again, Louise.
Hey again, Sarah.
Here we are for You Can't Get Rid of Me by Jesse Scott and Keri Ault. This next week is our last
Yes.
of this book. Um, and these two chapters we read today, whoa.
This is a great book. You know what's great too? It's just really succinct. Like he just sums things up very, it's a big story, but like he tailors it so well. Both of them, because he worked on it with
Yeah,
Carrie Alt too. They did a
yeah,
great job with this.
really good. And
Yeah.
this chapter, he can you imagine if like I was just thinking about if I were looking now,
Yeah.
like just the easy access to Facebook to find people
Oh,
or, I was waiting
zip
for
off a
the,
message.
for my controlling adoption agency to
Right.
release information for me that I had to pay
Right.
for. And
Yeah.
um,
It's
so,
so true. I mean, his name's
and he,
Jesus Martinez, but he literally whips off a message as Jesus
he,
Martinez.
he sends a friend
Yeah.
request to Donna Bearhart, his mother. And it took her a minute, and then she accepted his friend request. She later said, because Lee looks so much
Yeah.
like her, like, well, God, if you'd sent that one, then I would have immediately accepted your
Yeah.
request.
There's a
So
picture of her with Lee, and they look a lot alike.
they really do.
Yeah.
They really do. But they haven't met yet.
No.
Now it's just in this chapter, he talks on the phone and finds out that there was an older. She's like,
Older
is this
brother.
Pete or she, yeah, older. But
There's,
come to find out there's many other kids, but
yeah, how
this
many kids total? 10?
10
10 kids total. So there's the
yeah,
three boys that she
that
lost
she,
track of. Pete,
hmm Pete,
Jesse, and Lee.
right.
And Pete's not, and Jesse's not the oldest anymore.
And they
And Lee,
haven't found Pete
no, not as of
yet.
yet. No.
Yeah.
Which is, but the
Um,
other siblings all
four
do keep
different,
up with her.
right, four different dads with 10 kids.
It's crazy.
But then in the next chapter, when he actually does meet her,
Yeah.
he wonders if he and Lee have the same father. He
Yeah.
asked what happened to his father, and she said he got killed in a bar fight. Like
Yeah, he's a
these are,
boxer and got killed in a
yeah.
bar fight.
Um, I mean, she had a rough
Yeah, she did.
life.
She was super open about it, though. I liked
Mm-hmm.
her for that. She wasn't that covered in shame with it. She's like, this is who I am. These are my kids. And the grandkids live with her. Some of them, I mean, she has a grandchild, lives with her, but a lot of kids around. Like, she's very, this is who I am. And then he could say when they talked on the phone, he literally was like, well, this is who I am. And he's like, I'm gay. If you have a problem, she's like, well, that's okay because this is my life and who I am, you know? And
And then he did ask her if she'd been a prostitute, and she was very offended. Like then he dialed it back. Well, I was told that,
yeah.
She
And he
really
was a
had a,
prostitute. He didn't have judgment on that.
yeah.
So, yeah.
Um, I really think she must
I was,
suffer from mental illness.
yeah, yeah.
It definitely
And
sounds like
especially
that.
with the
Just,
three boys, the story wasn't really making sense. Even though he gets
well,
very
even the
close.
kid, all of them kind
Yes.
of said that
They're
not,
getting
and
some.
he learned not to worry so much about timing, like
Right. And
not
the
to dig too deep into the timeline.
he gets close to his brother Albert, who's just amazing in this. And he was kind of like, we all kind of wondered about you guys. Like she had a fake picture. That was
Oh,
interesting.
that's right, of
But
them as
that is
adults.
trauma, okay? So she has a picture of three people on her wall, and the boys would all be like, "What?" Because they're like standing.
Yeah.
But she was missing her sons. I mean, it's also trauma. It's like
And
crazy.
nobody ever asked her, that's what he
Nope.
said, why she gave them away, right?
No.
Nobody, it seemed, it's just like there's a quiet understanding to not ask that question.
Yeah.
A lot of these kids were in and out of, would be with her, then in foster
Foster
care,
care.
then all this stuff. So, it's a,
Here's a picture for people on YouTube if you're watching. I mean, just it's cool. There's so many kids
mm-hmm.
in this and her when he meets people. The great thing is he's really welcomed. And Lee, in is it the next chapter that he gets
It's in the
on?
chapter when he goes to Philly.
Yes. Yeah, he
And
goes to meet her, and then also Lee and his partner's coming to meet them. And
And
that's
he did, by the way, before he goes
hmm
to Philly on the phone bond with, because she was abused by her father.
oh right.
And
Right. I
so
forgot that part.
they were able to bond over their
Yeah.
shared sexual abuse trauma.
Yeah.
So, and that's why she left and
Yeah.
how she, you know, and that, of course, that's going to deeply damage
Of
you,
course.
you know, when you she didn't have the tools to work through that. And,
Or
you
the
know, so,
support system or the
or the support
financial
system.
means. I mean, geez, I don't know how people come
And
out
she
as well
told,
as they do.
she talked about, I'm like, God, this country. Um, that when she went to a home, she stayed next to the home for the feeble-minded women. Like I forgot the draconian
I know.
things that people would that they would name things, you know.
Oh yeah, keep women down.
The
Hello. If you
feeble-minded
have a lot of
women.
emotions, they would have sent me there long
I was
ago.
thinking the
So,
same thing. Oh
oh, my
my
ex-husband could have
gosh.
just said, "Hey, look at her. Let's turn her into the feeble-minded." That would have been good for me.
And I do
So,
like that he gets really close to Albert, and you know,
me too.
he said like Albert was beaming, and he didn't think anyone had ever beamed at him in his whole
Oh,
life, you
that
know.
part.
I
Yeah,
sometimes I think that. Did anyone ever beam at me?
I'm beaming at you.
Eh.
Someone beamed at you somewhere. I just know it. But I get that. He really, this guy Albert at first was kind of suspicious of him, and he seems to have his kind of his shit together. Honestly, he has a nice wife and a nice house and does well. And he literally met him and ran up. There's my big brother. Like, how
Yeah,
cool! What a
so
cool
sweet. I
greeting,
know. Just
Albert. If you're listening, that's just awesome. Us
and
adoptees
then he
like that.
took, you know, he gets to Philly and he invites Mom Donna, he's decided to call her, to stay with him in the hotel room before Lee comes the next
Yeah,
day. And
yeah.
so she does, and he said he felt like she was disappointed it wasn't fancier.
Because he's in a like a Best Western type.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. She
But
was like,
they
I'd like to stay in a hotel. It's been a long time. So she
yeah.
comes. I thought that was really bold of him, honestly.
I know.
It was chaotic where she was, though, in her house. It was very poor, and there was a lot of
Yeah, he said
people.
it was like the worst house in the
Worst.
worst neighborhood. Like,
Yeah. Well, and it
so.
surprised him, and he's seen a lot.
hmm And yeah, I mean, he's been through a lot. So for him to say that, it must have
Been
been pretty
surprising.
grim. So
Yeah. And she does come stay with him, which I'm like, wow, that was crazy. They're both so bold about it. And
yeah,
then Lee does fly in. That's where the good
Lee and
picture
his
of
wife
Lee.
fly in. Yeah.
Yeah.
We should show that picture.
Okay, here you go. Look at this picture. If you're
I
on
mean, they
YouTube,
really look so
they're
much
flipping
alike.
everyone off and it's awesome.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
and yeah, Lee and Donna just hit it off like wildfire. So,
Look at Lee's tattoo. We didn't talk about that. His tattoo
oh,
says mom on his hand.
interesting.
Yeah, it's interesting.
You're right.
Yeah, that's so
Hmm.
interesting. Yeah, so we're getting down to where the next week is it.
That's it. We've got one more chapter, and then he's got some post
Yeah.
revelations, stuff that happened
I bet he still
after
does
this.
when we
I'm
meet
sure
him
he
because
does. We're going
that's
to
how
be
the
meeting.
adoptee stories are, right?
Uh-huh.
Bec-
It's just the beginning of something. It's
I would,
not the
yeah, it is. It's just the beginning. Like if we wrote a memoir right now, we'd have a ton to add to it in 5 years. Like it's
yes,
ongoing.
exactly. It
Yeah,
really is. When I started what I'm writing a few years ago, I'm a different person than I
I
was.
know.
So I'm writing the forward of the book to reflect the how different I am.
Yeah,
So
100%. I know that's
yeah.
part of why I keep not shifting in mine. I'm like, wait, I have to go back. That's not now. Like it's so interesting.
Yeah, it is. So,
Yeah.
well, speaking of interesting, Recinda
Yes,
coming up. She has a really interesting story. So
she really does.
stick around, people. You're gonna like it.
Can we say we had readings from her?
She gave us both tarot readings.
She's
I will say
good,
that I'm the
people.
Queen of Swords.
Ah, you are.
I am the
I
Queen
could
of
see this.
Swords.
She was good.
She
It
was
was
really good. Yes,
find her.
find her. She's on TikTok
Yep,
as
that's her main
we're going to be
platform.
putting her information in the show
Yeah.
notes. So, but if you want a reading, she is the place to go for
I still
sure.
think about it and I've told everyone about it. So
Yeah.
I want to highlight that for her.
Yes. Okay,
Okay.
well, I'll see you in a minute.
See you in a minute.